This is the self-powered rape and accident detection watch. The working process of this watch is based upon the motion and sound produced by victim during the rape and accidents. This motion and sound is recognized by the vibration sensor and condenser mic, and if this crosses the threshold value, then the controller triggers the GPS module and coordinates from this module is taken and sent via message to pre-mentioned phone numbers of police, ambulance and relatives by GSM module, and it is also activates the buzzer which alerts the nearby the people.
Using in this prototype are sound sensor. It converts the sound signals to analog signals. It is also known as condenser mic. Vibration sensor. It converts into the digital signals. When the sensor is vibrated, then the force is applied and these force signals are converted into digital signals. Then GSM module. GSM is for mobile communications. GSM module is a chip or a circuit that will be used to establish communication between SIM cards to computing machines or another mobiles. GPS. GPS stands for Global Positioning System, by which anyone can always be obtain the position information anywhere in the world. Then Arduino Uno microcontroller. It controls the signals to the sensors. Buzzer. It's for making the loud noise. This Arduino Uno and GSM module can be replaced with much smaller and much customized controllers and modules which can be easily fitted into watches.
The vibration and sound activate the system. Help me, help me. The watch vibrates for 10 seconds, then message is sent to the pre-mentioned phone numbers. The buzzer makes a loud sound to alert the nearby people. The message is sent to the pre-mentioned numbers. Now for the person. The location of the person also sent to the message.
Now tackling the false triggering. You may ask, nowadays the pop culture is rapidly increasing. If the girl is in disco, the vibration sensor is triggered by dance and the sound sensor by loud music. To tackle this issue, we kept an vibration motor, which vibrates the watch for 10 seconds. If it is triggered, we can eliminate this type of false triggering by directly pressing a button. By pressing this button, the system comes to rest.
Accident detection. The same condition applies for accident also. The vibration motor is triggered by the huge impact and mic is triggered by the loud noise, and this sends the message to the nearby police, ambulance and their relatives.
The major drawback in smartwatches is battery capacity. So, to eliminate this problem by producing a power through our body heat. Yes, the body heat. We use thermal electricity, that is Seebeck effect, which produces the potential difference if temperature difference is applied. For this, we use Peltier tiles, that is commonly used in CPUs and other refrigerators. For this, if we apply a potential difference, then temperature difference is produced. We reverse this phenomena by creating a temperature difference of body temperature and atmosphere temperature. This produces the power in millivolts. We boost this power using LTC3108 IC 1:100 step-up transformer and 4 supercapacitors to store this energy. The output is standard, clean 5-volt DC supply which is used to power the whole system. This gives infinity battery life. See, there is an exponential rise in harassment cases in India. Even if 10% of our population started using our device, we could help in reducing these accidental cases by 33%. Since our prototype is bulky, using current available technologies, we can miniature it, fit it into small objects such as pendants, watches, clothes, bracelets, and the list goes on. And the complete product is economically viable and comes under 2000.
I've been